What's up, my friend? Welcome back to day 3 of this 30-day challenge. Before we really get into the nitty-gritty, like the nuts and bolts of building out our course and eventually selling it on Kajabi, which is the whole point of this challenge, I want to share a really quick video talking about why most people, up to 90%, 95%, will end up not taking this challenge, let alone completing it. They'll actually fail this challenge. The reason is because they're filled with what is called imposter syndrome. They're suffering from this, I don't want to call it a condition, but it's sort of like a mental framework almost. It's like it's a limiting belief essentially. The imposter syndrome is just like when you think of yourself sort of as an imposter. It's like, who am I to put something out there into the world? I don't feel like I'm good enough to do something. Like, I don't have maybe the credentials, or I'm just not confident enough in my skills and my ability in order to help someone else, let alone sell an online course and, monetize it. And it's so common. I felt it myself. You're not alone in this feeling. I think most creators, most people in their professions who have been doing it for 20 plus years, they still get the feeling of, ooh, I really don't know if I'm, up for this today. I'm just not the right person for this, They're afraid of messing up and people finding out that they're an imposter. But, what you have to realize is that people don't expect you to be the very best in your field. You just have to be 1 to 2 steps ahead of where they are in their journey. In fact, it's probably better that you are, because they don't want to have someone as a mentor who's so far ahead of them that they can't relate to this person at all. I'd rather learn from someone who is just a few steps ahead of me and knows exactly what mistakes to avoid, what should I be looking out for, what to do next, because they have been on that same journey as I have. And that's all you need to be for your potential clients and customers as well. So just to say, you can do it. You are more than good enough to do this, and you are more than qualified, because it's very, very likely that you have already helped someone else in your life throughout your journey accomplish what they wanted, what they're aiming for, what their goals are at some point, right? And there's a quote that's like, you are most powerfully positioned to serve the person that you once were. I forgot exactly who said that. Maybe you can let me know down below in the comments. But I think that's so true. And that certainly was the case for me. Like, my main niche in composing, orchestration, teaching people how to produce music, that was my main struggle a long time ago, maybe 12, 15 years ago. When I was still an upcoming musician, I was a pianist. Like, I was trained classically on the piano, but I never learned formally how to produce music on the computer. Like, I had to learn all the technology myself, etc. And when I figured it out, it was so much fun. And the learning journey was just an incredible feeling to be a part of. And those sort of insights, that experience, those takeaways are what I based my entire business around, and you can do the same as well. So if you've ever helped someone in your area of interest, then that's a great sign that you can create a beautiful business from that skill that you have, okay? Please don't feel like an imposter, even though it's very, very common and very normal to do so. But people need what you have to offer. You have a certain valuable skill or talent that people can learn from, and you can make the world a better place by offering your skills and your talents to people. So please don't feel like you're an imposter, or don't feel overwhelmed that you're not the right person for this. You are the right person for this, because you yourself, you've been shaped by your own personal experiences, and your life is completely unique to someone else's. So it's just a really cool thing to know that you can impact people powerfully all over the world today. We have the technology at our disposal. All we need to do is take action and put ourselves out there in the first place. Okay? So that's why 90% of people will fail this challenge. It's just because they are struggling with imposter syndrome. They can't get over it, and they never end up taking that first step in putting themselves out there and selling their knowledge. All right? So if you're convinced, if you're ready to join me on this challenge, I can't wait to have you. Again, I use Kajabi as my platform for selling all my knowledge, for monetizing, my business. So if you want to join the journey, join me down below in the description using my extended 30-day free trial. Again, you'll get those 2 bonus mini courses, Kajabi in 30 days and content marketing for creatives. And again, throughout the duration of this challenge, I am offering a complimentary 30-minute coaching session through Zoom. So at any point, if you want to take me up on this, maybe you want some direction in your business, or you just want to ask a couple questions, this is a complimentary coaching session that I am offering throughout this challenge. You can take me up on it anytime, but just send me your first month's receipt of payment for Kajabi, or if you're on the annual plan, forward me your receipt, and we can set up that coaching call anytime you like. All right. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. We'll really start diving into the nitty-gritty of how to start doing this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you there. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.